As the regular viewers of this channel will know, I recently had to take a 2-month hiatus from diving while I got my ear fixed, and I'm not good at that. I'm not good out of the water. The water is my happy place, and if I've got to take a forced break from diving, I get pretty antsy pretty quickly. And one of the ways that anxiousness expresses itself is I tend to spend quite a bit of money. And I've done that again, but it's really for your benefit. So I figured we'd unbox some dive gear. About 10 grand's worth of dive gear. Da-da. That one can stay down there for now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Divers Ready. My name's James. It is so great to see all of your smiling faces, as always. Welcome to this. This is the first video I've ever done in this style, where we're just gonna look at some purchases that I made. I spent some money. I wasn't going diving, I was going slowly cabin fever crazy, and we're going to step up our game here on the channel, and it's basically for your benefit so we can keep making better videos for you guys. If you haven't done so already, make your next dive on our subscribe button and hit that little bell icon, because that helps us to keep making these videos with one simple goal in mind, and that's to inspire you to become better scuba divers. Now, in some of my earlier videos you will already have seen that I got myself a new scooter. This is the Black Tip Tech from Dive Extras. I did make a quick unboxing video of this, which I will intersperse with a sexy B-roll sequence, right now. I haven't even got this wet yet, but I do have plans to get it in the water, get a camera mounted onto it, and take you on a tour of my favorite wreck. So that video will be coming up on the channel in the short-term future. But let's dig into some of the purchases that are camera equipment related. I already know what's in this box already, from the logo on the outside of it. As you guys will know if you've been following the series of videos I've been making with D.S.D.O, it's time for me to step up and play with the big boys and girls. I've got to increase the quality of the videos that we're making, and that means an investment in camera gear. So in order to do that, we needed to upgrade, well, not upgrade the cameras, it's the same GH5 that I'm shooting this on, but make sure I've got a housing for the GH5 and all the regarding accoutrement. But one of the first things I thought of as well is, well, for travel, how do I protect that investment? Camera housings, camera gear in general are not cheap. So I reached out to the good people at Cinebags and made some purchases. So I've got some swag and some literature here, sunglasses case, that's always nice. A little koozie. I've got a work mat, fantastic. I've got some paper, which I don't know what that's for, but anyway. And then I've got some cases. So I've got a dome port case, I've got a little work bag case, and then this is the big boy here. Oh, and some stickers, thank you very much. Excellent. Who doesn't love stickers? That's box number one. Let's have a look. Cinebags, lots of plastic, guys. Can we do something about that? It's turtle choking stuff. Cinebags, if you're unfamiliar with the company, have been making bags for cinematographers above water for years. Gear bags, camera bags, lens bags, and all the assorted accessories. And a few years ago they started making cases for underwater filmmakers for camera housings. So this is going to be the dome port case. Ooh, nice strong zipper on this. Ooh, hello. And just so you know as well, this is not a sponsored video by any of the companies that I'm featuring here. I paid good money for everything here. Oh cool, some more little literature, a little envelope, a little magazine. Thank you very much. And of course more stickers. Happy days, Cinebags. But yeah, no, this video isn't sponsored by any brand that I'm representing here. I paid my own money for all of this kit. I'm just literally showing you my selections. So we have a bag for the dome port that I've purchased. We have a little tool bag here, more postcards, more little bits of swag, another sticker. Happy days. Everything's gonna be covered in Cinebag stickers. So yeah, a little toolkit with a packing list on the back, that's nice. And then we've got the big boy, the square grouper, which is a camera bag with a number of features that underwater filmmakers like, including the fact that it doubles as a rinse tank, and also has these reflective strips on it, and it's buoyant, it floats if it drops off the boat. Even with your camera housing in, it shouldn't sink to the bottom like a stone. Another little envelope. More postcards. Happy days. Cool strap, nice padded strap. And then this bad boy expands out, folds down for when you're traveling, but it expands out to be a rinse tank. You fill it with fresh water, take your camera gear onto the boat in that, and it's nicely protected. Lots of accessory pockets on the outside. Happy days, really happy with that. It's exactly what I'm gonna need. Get all this stuff up. Literature. Work map. All right, next up. This is the big one. This is the one that I've been going backwards and forwards on for a while now, and I had quotes out to different companies and eventually just had to pull the trigger, get it done, bite the bullet, spend the money, and increase the quality of the videos that we put out on this channel. Let's have a look at what we got. Oh my goodness. This box came from Backscatter in California. I want to say thank you so much to Russ and the team there. Russ was my main point of contact. You got him on the end of the phone. He's able to make informed, smart decisions because he shoots the exact same rig that I was looking to buy. So he's been there, done that, had the experience. And I want to say thank you very much, Russ. I appreciate all your help on gear selection and talking me through my choices. Let's have a look what we got. So, well, let's start with the big box, shall we? Might as well. Ooh, there we go. A couple of big boxes actually. Let's take that one out as well. There is stuff everywhere. All right, I'm gonna need the space. So as I said before, I shoot with a GH5. I'm filming on one right now. I bought a second one as a backup. Also so that we've got two identical cameras for in-studio use, although right now I'm shooting on the GH5 and the iPhone 11. But yes, so I've got a second body for the GH5. I've already got a range of lenses for this camera. Why did I buy two of these cameras? This camera is quite old now. It was launched in 2017. Probably they're going to come out with the GH6 this coming summer. So am I future-proof future-proofing myself? Absolutely not. However, this camera shoots incredibly detailed 4K 60, which isn't going to go away. Yes, we're moving to 6K and 8K now, but 4K is going to be around for a few years more, so it was definitely worth the reinvestment. I already have one camera, so just to get an identical as a backup was the way forward for me. Now, two things, or two housings that I purchased. This, I believe, is going to be the main camera housing. Yes, indeed. Boom. Nauticam. Everyone I spoke to, everyone. Nauticam is the way forward. If you've got the money, because they're not cheap, Nauticam is the housing to go for. My good buddy Matthias, my buddy Alejandro, who you remember from the Meet My Dive Buddies, everyone was talking up the Nauticam for the GH5, and that's what I decided to go with. I went with it because of the recommendations of my friends, but also because they also make a housing for the monitor that I use. So the two work together homogeneously. We've got the, let's have a look. Woo! It's quite sexy. Ooh la la, baby. Ooh la la. This is the GH5 SV, the additional version which has the HDMI out for the monitor itself. That is quite sexy. I'll put this out of the way for a second. Then we've got, there we go. The monitor housing. Mount this on the top and you've got quite a large camera rig, but yes, this is designed to take the Atomos Ninja 5 monitor, which I'm using right now to monitor this video and that I use in the studio, and just to give me a larger viewing screen so I can see what I'm actually shooting underwater. I'm quite myopic and the monitor can only help me capture better images. So it has the vacuum system, the LED on the top, full range of controls on the back side of it, and that hopefully in combination with the GH5 housing is going to be quite a beast moving forwards. So there we go, those are the two main housings, the Nauticam GH5 and the Atomos Ninja. There's a couple of accessories here, there's a toolkit. I'm actually going to start putting these toolkits in the tool bag. There we go. This is a snap-on screen shield, or screw-on by the looks of things. 3. Alright, what else have we got? We got a couple of spare O-rings, of course, for the main housings themselves. We've got a whole bunch of float arms, which are going to take me a while to set up. Float arms, incredibly important for making sure your rig is balanced underwater. If you would like to watch a video about balancing your camera rig, there is none better than Vanessa Caracar at Behind the Mask and Reef Patrol. So I'll link her video up above there, you can go and check it out. Just get into these. Oy. So these float arms are by a company called Styx. I went with Russ's recommendation on how much flotation I'm going to need because again, he actually dives this exact rig, but they include a useful guide for the size and buoyant properties of each arm that they make. Let's get the rest of these open. There we go. Varying lengths, varying buoyancies. What else have we got? A whole bunch of accessories here. So this is the zoom gear, I think. Yes, it is. So that is the zoom gear ring that fits onto my wide angle. I have the Panasonic 714. This is the zoom gear ring, which fits on over the lens itself and allows you to adjust the zoom. I got the backscatter vacuum lock. Warning deep divers, if valve is left unplugged, it will begin to leak at 120 feet. Shocking. Okay. I'm going to have to go through all this and build it in due course. There's all kinds of bits and pieces in that vacuum system. But wait, there's more. I also got a big old bag of clamps, of course. And I got the HDMI cable that links the underwater monitor with the housing. So that's going to get installed in a short time. Oh yes, this is the camera mount. Ew. This is the Pan Arca camera mount for the scooter. So I'm able to mount the camera onto my scooter, strap it on there. There's a normal, just a quick release plate to mount the camera to, mount it onto the scooter, and then drive you guys around my favorite dive sites. What else could you possibly want? This is exciting. It's like Christmas in April. We also have the dome itself. Ooh, this is beautiful. Cleaning cloth and some silicone from Zen underwater dome ports. Oh, look at this. This is going to be absolutely beautiful. There we go. So that's what I'm going to be seeing the world through underwater. Absolutely beautiful. So this is the Zen for Nauticam N85 mount version 2, which is slightly larger, slightly wider, which means not only can I use my 714, but it also fits the 1235 Panasonic, which is what I'm filming on right now. Woo! Get in there, little fella. Get in there. Happy days, happy days. So this is all well and good. That's pretty much it from the backscatter box. I have one more box here because if you're going to invest this kind of money in a new camera rig, you're also going to need some pretty heavy duty lights to get images that you're happy with. And so I reached out to my friends at Light & Motion. Thanks to Janine and the team there for your recommendations. Oh, here we go. Almost threw that away then. I thought it was packing material. We have 1, 2. These are ambient light filters in blue. They help color correct the output of the light to closely match the natural light, daylight, sunlight. Huzzah! The Light & Motion 15K twin kit. So in here I should have 4 light bodies, 2 light heads, the chargers and accessories, etc. So, oh my goodness me, look at this beast. Ew. Okay, now it's a party. That's a monster. Look at this thing. It's an absolute beast. Oh, I didn't know they were as big as they are. Okay, charging cables. Charging cables, charging cables. 2. 3. Oh, I see, so the heads are on those ones already. Yes, that one's got a head, so 4. Charging cables, and another travel bag. Oh my goodness me. I mean, look at this thing. This is next level. Oh, yeah, we're gonna be good. 2 of them on the Spiegel Grove. 15,000 lumen output, 36-minute burn time. Thank you, please. there you have it, guys. That's pretty much it. That was my spending spree during my 2 months of not being able to dive. This is just an unboxing video. It's not a review video. I probably don't even need to do a review video because a lot of this stuff has been out for a long time. None of it is new product. However, if you would like a review video on anything, I will be diving it and I will be testing it. Let me know in the comments below if that's something that interests you. But it was definitely time. Everything on the channel up until this point was shot on a GoPro. And there may be stuff in the future shot on a GoPro or on iPhone underwater. It can be a thing that happens, of course. Particularly if I've got, you know, if filming isn't the main reason I'm getting in the water, then it's always good to have just a small compact camera with me. But at the same time, I want to be able to make epic videos, epic underwater movies for you guys to enjoy, to help keep inspiring you guys to keep diving. That's really what it's all about. As always, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done so already. And if you enjoyed this video, please do give it the thumbs up because it really helps us out to keep making this content. Until next time, my name's James. This was your Divers Ready video for this week. Dive safe, dive often.